You been seeing the whole Mr. Beast saga?
Bro, yeah, I was actually watching that video that you sent, bro.
Hey, that shit is popping off.
Yeah,
5 million something views in 4 or 5 days.
yeah, yeah. I
It's
was,
going viral.
I feel it. Somebody, there was another one where they were saying, oh, they were like debunking it or some shit, but that's a tough one.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Everything he was saying, most things he was saying made sense. There was a few things where I'm like, I don't care. Who cares? Or I don't know. That's like a little broad or whatever. But there's a few things where I'm like, damn, bro. Like the little the gambling shit. That's where I was at. That's where I kind of left off at, where the thought or idea of getting kids into gambling. I was like, that's really tough, bro. Like, you know what
It's
I'm
really
saying?
happening though.
Yeah, not. You know what I'm saying? You can't really dispute that one. Hold on, because this is a great shit to talk on, but I want to make sure I have some lights here. But yeah, in general though, like Mr. Beast, bro, like he's a weird nigga, bro. Like it's not like he's like I don't know. Mr. Beast to me isn't normal, bro. He's not regular. Like, and I say that in a bad way a little bit, bro. Like I think
But
that
now, I gotta hold you accountable.
Lisa, tell me something,
I
bro.
gotta, I gotta, I gotta ask you. You gotta define weird. Like when you say he's a weird nigga, I would agree with you. I'm not disagreeing, but in what ways? You know what I'm saying? What fashion? What method? You know what I mean?
Like I don't like that nigga's not cool on some shit. Like, and granted, like, let's not make cool the fucking standard of life, but you know what I'm saying? Like, he was that he's a geek. Like, nigga, I know niggas like Kiki haha on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Growing up on some
Mm.
shit, you feel me? And like, I mean, we all have like nobody perfect on some shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, I could just tell he was in certain little, you know what I'm saying? Little areas of the internet. You see what I'm saying? And so when it comes
Mm.
to like okay, what this didn't necessarily have to do with the video that you said, unless maybe it was later or whatever. But people are trying to get on his ass for like, oh yeah, like you know what I'm saying? He said some shit about like slavery or something like that, and they're mad about it now. They're like, oh yeah, slaves and this and that, and I'm like, to me, like when you go back in time in history and like you pull out certain things that people said back in the day, like I always take it with a grain of salt. I can't just be like, damn, that's so fucked up, and he should be canceled or whatever the case may be. Like he said something about yeah, black people should be slaves or something like that in his early career. And I'm like, that doesn't move me. You see what I'm saying? Because again, that's how that nigga grew. I know that's how that nigga grew up. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to ask. Like you just look at him, bro. Look at the man, bro. Look at, especially you go back and you look at who he was before. Yes, bro, that nigga. Yeah. So when they say shit like that, like, and then it's the culture of the time as well. You know what I'm saying? That's funny jokes. That's the peak of jokes. Making fun of black people and saying the hard R and blah 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 blah. Nigga, that's peak. So I was like,
I was
yeah,
gonna say the only thing I'm gonna let you continue, but the only thing I'll say is like when I think about like those old times, like some of the shit, as like you're trying to get popular from the internet, you're trying to be edgy. Maybe some of it is edge, but like I don't know and I can say because I'm not him, if whether or not he's saying shit that he actually believe or he's just trying to be edgy. Because when you're younger, like a little young, and you're trying to follow some of this shit was like the podcast was doing. Some of this shit, like that's how I felt. You
right.
know what I'm saying? But some of it's like you being hyperbole, just making it extra just to get. I'm trying to get it pop it off, but that's the only thing I want to say. Like,
That's
that could be
fair.
part of it.
Yeah, but either or. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could feel that way when you're 12, 14, 16, 18. 20, and
Mm,
you can change. You know what I'm saying? You can have different experiences, and your brain can open up. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
but and then the nigga that with the kids or whatever, right? There's no
That
let's
shit is sick.
let me start here. There's no excuse, right? There's no excuse.
That shit is sick.
You're dumb nigga. You're fucked up. But again, like the devastation of it. Oh my gosh! Like, okay, break it down, right? Yeah, he like 21 or some shit, right? When he was doing XYZ, some shit like that.
You
20, 20.
say I don't know how old he was. Mr. Talking about Mr. Beast or you talking about Buddy?
Yeah, yeah, buddy, buddy, buddy.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that nigga.
And let me say, because we recording, so let's put this out there.
No, no, I'm not saying nothing out of pocket. I don't know him.
I'm gonna say from myself, like I'm gonna refer to him as he because he was a he at the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. I'm not. I got
Hey, I don't know.
you see
I
what I'm
don't know
saying?
Chris. You feel me? I don't know that nigga, bro.
So
That nigga can be him or her. Dude, I don't know that nigga. Don't just use nigga.
buddy. So right. So but again, I break it down, bro. Bro, 21 years old, bro. Still young, bro. And nigga ain't getting no pussy for real. You see what I'm saying? Like again, these is the closeted, you know what I'm saying, kiki niggas, bro. Like they not like no, oh yeah, like you done touched on some shit now. Again, to me it's a difference. To me it's a difference, a big difference. It's still on some weirdo shit. Still, like I said, there's no excuse. But to me there's a big difference between like a Diddy and like a Chris. You see what I'm saying? Diddy, he can get bitches, bro. He can get any type of pussy that he desires. You see what I'm saying? Now Chris, he's on some shit. Again, he's a lot of it is edgy. We don't know what happened in the behind the scenes or whatever, right? But from what we're seeing or whatever, it was like flirting and this and that and blah blah blah. Okay, cool. So number one, he's edgy or being edgy or whatever the case may be. Number two, he's young as hell, white boy, not getting no pussy. You know what I'm saying? And so now it's the innate preying on somebody who is more vulnerable. You see what I'm saying? And who's the most vulnerable is that 14, 15, 16-year old. So I'm like, again, there's nothing to excuse. Like it's still like really
The
bad. It's still
justification.
right. You see what I'm saying? But when you actually like break down, like, okay, the whole shit, at least for me, right? I don't know his whole life. This is what I'm taking it from it or whatever, right? But at least for me, it's like, for me, like some shit like that, you might could give somebody another chance on some shit. You see what I'm saying? Like and you have to question as well how long, if he did that shit yesterday, last week, last year, okay, 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 okay. But if this was, you know what I'm saying, 3, 4 years ago, you know what I'm saying? And he's 21, ain't get no bitches, no da 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 da. But then now he grew up a little bit and he stopped that shit. Yeah, don't get you got to bring it to the forefront and you gotta have a nigga, have some accountability for that shit. But you know what I'm saying? You could let niggas live life afterwards. You see what I'm saying? Like that's
Well,
where I'm at with it.
are you talking about Chris?
Talking about Chris again, because there's a difference between Chris and Diddy can get any bitch he want, any pussy he want, any blah 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 he want. So to my understanding, it's not like he was, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how far go his shit go back, you know what I'm saying? But it's like he's up now, and now I go and touch kids, you know what I'm saying? Or I want to get into the elite shit, and now I go touch kids. And it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit. No, there's nothing. Like, you're done. Like, you're finished. Cut this shit out. You take that
So
nigga
you're
to jail,
because
bro.
it's a little vague. So like let's try to at least use a little name. So like you're talking about like for Chris, you think there is redemption, there's like a possibility of redemption, like of being forgiven.
And let me do two sides as well, right? the general concept of it, yes, of what he did, when he did it. I think that there's redemption. There's chances for redemption, right? But then also, here's what kind of sucks for his specific situation is because of the whole trans transgender switcheroo shit. They're now
Yeah,
going to take these things and combine it. Now, is that wrong or right? I'm not sure. Would I do the same thing? I might not say that on record, but it's tough. It's
I plead the
tough for
fifth, nigga.
him. I plead the fifth on that shit. But it's tough for him because now it's like, look at how closely, people would say, look at how closely related to transgenderism is to pedophilia. Kill that
I've
whole
heard that argument a lot.
shit. Yeah. So I'm like, damn, that sucks. That sucks for, what I'm saying, y'all niggas. Is it true? Is it not true? Again, that's another story that we fighting. But let's just say Chris was still Chris. He's still a nigga. He a man. You know what I'm saying? Woody whoop. Now he's 25. He's 26. You know what I'm saying? And nigga hasn't done anything like that since 21. I think you have room for redemption. Again, I'm talking in
Mm.
general. You're,
I
you're
said no.
not
Hear
fucking
me
with
out.
yeah.
There's a reason why they don't allow managers to have relationship with people under them because of power. That nigga is literally a predator. Like he didn't have the means to get to his prey. I think he's still sick. Like you know what I'm saying. Like a person like that, I think there's like something has to be off. Like I don't know how you could be, and I'm not even just fronting for this shit. Like I don't know how. Like today I was watching like this nigga called Bruce Rivers. He's a lawyer going through the Discord shit that Mr. Beast and Chris Ava had going on, and I was just realistically thinking like how could you look at a minor, not even a minor, like somebody like 12, 16, and you think they're like attractive? Like I simply don't get it. I think there's something is off, and I think those people are like inherently sick. And for Chris and specifically, if we're talking about that, I think that there's no redemption because when they got the power to abuse it, to take advantage or to like, you know what I'm saying, like really have access to kids, that nigga did it, bro. That nigga went for it. You know what I'm saying? Has it you don't know how far along this has been going on either. Been
Absolutely. Right.
trying. Like
Right.
so
But that's what I'm saying too, right? Like
mm,
assuming that it hasn't happened, like assuming that he did it at that time, but now he's up. Now he has exactly what you're saying. He has power. He has
mhm.
more access. He has more chances to do it, and he doesn't. You see what I'm saying? Like, what does that say about the person and the character? To me, it's not. It's not necessarily that. There's still something a little bit tweaked inside of there, right? A little bit, but it's not necessarily the fact that I look at minors and I enjoy that. It's just the fact that I was at a low point. You see what I'm saying? And there's some type of imbalance of power, and an advantage taken of. You see what I'm saying? But now, guess what? He has more power, and he can take advantage more at this point, and he's not doing it. You see what I'm saying? Again, assuming that we don't know. There could be more shit that
Yeah.
comes out with woo. So we don't know, but I'm just saying, assuming that like that shit, and like again, like okay, because I don't know, I haven't watched too many things or whatever. The shit that what I'm saying they were saying to the kids or blah blah blah. Like what type of shit was he really getting into with them?
Um so it's two different stories. Like there's the Discord story, and then there is the story regarding Chris, Ava, whatever. It was Chris at the time that took a kid on a camper
Oh,
in the middle of nowhere
oh,
to spend the night.
okay. See, that's different.
Underage.
That's I can't say shit to that. My thing was very tunnel vision in terms of he's flirting.
Texting.
You see what I'm saying? That's what
Mm-mm.
I'm saying. He's 21 and he's flirting with a 16-year-old on Discord. Like, but you never.
Also, this is like all alleged though. Like this is like all alleged because the person that allegedly went to the camper came out and said nothing happened. So we don't know what happened. But who in their right mind taking a stranger
Yeah, there's
on a
no reason.
camper in the middle of nowhere? Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
born at night. Just not last night.
uh-uh.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah, there's no reason to go in a camper alone with the like physical shit. That's when I lose it personally. Internet shit, it depends. Like I lose it, bro. I lose it there because like you're saying, internet shit is like it's the mental, like you're not strong enough. You see what I'm saying? Like right here. You see what I'm
Mm.
saying? You're weak. To me, that's what it says. You're weak, right? Physical shit is okay. You're a full predator. At a certain point, you could see a girl, like you said, you could see a girl who's 16 and think that they look decent. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay.
Mm.
When you get to talking to them, hearing the things that they're thinking about, the things that's on their mind, their mindset, that's what makes me yeah, like
That's so disgusting to me, bro.
that's
Like,
sick.
bro,
You see what I'm saying? Like, don't like again, like just transparently for me, like there are like some girl, I'm like, what the fuck? You that age? You see what I'm saying?
bro.
That
At
shit,
this point, bro.
it's so
At this
hard.
point, I don't been fuck with 18-year-olds, bro. I don't
You
even know
can't.
how.
No, you can't. I'm.
I can't. I can't even go out to have a drink with you. What the fuck? Shit's dead. You know what I'm saying?
I 100% agree. For me, it's like for me, it's like it's a 4 year gap. You see what I'm saying? Like if we went to high school together, man, we could talk. But even
Mhm.
still, high school, I'm 26, 22. Yeah, 22 is my bottom barrel scraping. I'm really
Down.
like I need 24 again. If my wife dies and I have to start over from scratch, God forbid, knock on all the woods, and I have to start
Mm.
over from scratch, 24. That's I can't go past 24 realistically, bro. Like that doesn't make any sense. But here's the thing, because I'm a little bit older, I have to go younger. You see what I'm saying? Because that biological clock is ticking. Number one, and then number two, I'm the type, bro. If you have over three bodies, bro, kill me.
Shit, the older you get, the harder that shit gets.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not even gonna try to 26, my age, maybe older than me. That's a problem. You touching 30, and you don't have, and that's a whole nother topic because why are you touching 30? You don't have no kids. You don't have no man. You don't have no. You're toxic. You see what I'm saying? There's a few far in between that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this fell off and this and this and that. Okay, cool, but like you almost 30, you ain't got shit going on. Like that's a little. So like I said, like again,
You're a
if it comes,
bum.
it comes. But you a bum. You know what I'm saying? We need to start calling bitches bums more than we call niggas. There's a lot of bum bitches. You see what I'm saying? We don't talk
I
about
think
the
as well, it's very common nowadays for like women or like to put their career as a priority
fair.
over all of that shit.
That's
Like
toxic.
kids, like they especially with birth control, like and fucking what you call that shit, other shit. Not birth control. The other one, abortion. Like especially with abortion and birth control, that bitches is they're not. You know what I'm saying? That shit is out of control.
But
Like
at that point, you're toxic to me. If you put your career this long, you're toxic. I'm good off of it personally. Everybody can have their own little shit. I don't want it. I'm okay. I don't need
yeah,
any.
I mean that you see that's the problem. I think that's with the then we're about to shift a little bit, but we're gonna bring it right back. Then that's the problem with the modern day like gurus and modern day sex advice or modern day how to get women. It's all just like Mr. Beast. They're all selling you something, especially like the people that are vocal about it. Let me teach you how. It's all a facade. It's all a marketing campaign. It's all like you know what I'm saying. This is their campaign. They're trying to get you to enroll in their course. They're trying to get you to watch their video because realistically, some of these niggas watching the videos, the niggas not getting no play for real. They don't even know what they like. They haven't gotten enough women to know what they like. They don't know what it's like to like, you know what I'm saying, like really date a woman that's toxic or that has kids or you know what I'm saying, who's really out there. Like that's a different experience. Like I think for you, you have to know what you want and you have to find that person and recognize when you find them. And I think nowadays too many people want the shit that's I guess mark success. You gotta make a six figures. You gotta what else? You gotta be 6 foot two. What else? And then for the bitches, I guess you gotta have a BBL. You're gonna big butt.
Mm,
But what
yeah.
else do niggas look for? Because niggas have their own shit too. It's not just the bitches.
Right. Right.
Hmm.
I don't know what
Niggas
niggas
like the
look.
BBLs,
Because that's the thing.
slim
It's like
waist.
a lot of them they tell you what to not look for, but then they don't tell you what to look for. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah,
Come on,
these are the 304s over here, and they're strippers, and they're this and they're that, and they do OnlyFans,
come
and
on,
it's like
bro.
there's a whole group of women who are not strippers, don't do OnlyFans, who da da da. Da. They might cross off. They might not cross any of those toxic overly toxic boxes, but they still have other toxic boxes that nobody else is talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're just regular ass women out there living their lives, but you know what I'm saying? Like you said, them niggas that's listening and buying them courses and blah blah blah, those specific courses, they looking at literally OnlyFans girls, and they think all girls are either OnlyFans girls or ready to marry, and it's like there's a whole different.
Nigga, life is so complex. Like just like
It's so
niggas, bro. There's the
man.
niggas that trap, niggas that you know what I'm saying. That's the scammers. You have the 9 to 5 niggas. You got the boss man niggas. You got the niggas on the come up. You got the YouTuber. There's so many like different type of dudes. It's the same thing for women. Like you have the women that's like either really into school, just nerds. They just fucking sit home, play video games, and read books. You have the girls that's the stripper. You know what I'm saying? Love fast money, love drug dealers. Look at Bad Baby. Perfect example. She made 50 million, got socked and beat the fuck up by a nigga, and she still stayed. You know what I'm saying? Like there's that type of women. You know what I mean? Like there's different type, there's variety. Like I think it's more of a long story short, I think it's more when it comes to like the women thing, like picking a woman, I think there are different variables to look for besides just the shit that the gurus tell you to look for, like you know what I'm saying, like or things that tell you not to look for.
Right.
Like there's so much variety. She can not have a BBL and be toxic and still be in the club.
Still be, bro. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that shit
Like
is weird, bro. That shit's funny. But yeah, man.
yeah,
Anyway, that shit. Back to Mr. Beast. Fuck Chris. Back to Mr. Beast. Yeah, that shit. It's a little something like because the guy he was talking about. Oh, this is all the contestants are all paid actors, and all of the you know what I'm saying. The how you win money is always rigged and this that that. Some shit I've been on personally, and I've been like, just a question in my mind. I don't, you know what I'm saying, take too much time to, deep it. But every time I see a Mr. Beast video, I say, where the black people at? I'm like, a lot of niggas.
I thought you were gonna go somewhere completely different. That's crazy.
A
That's
lot
wild.
of videos. Why is that? You know what I'm saying? You might find like, you know what I'm saying, when he's like giving out cars and this and that, it's like the old this, that, and that. But you ain't never seen just a regular nigga like me on a Mr. Beast challenge. Let's just talk about the challenges. Hey, I'm challenging this guy
I don't
to do
watch.
XYZ. I be watching. I rock with him a little bit. But hey, I'm gonna challenge this guy to do XYZ. He's gonna do the Hunger Games. He's gonna jump over a trampoline and into an exploding building. And it's never a black person. So I'm like, why is that, right? And then I started peeping that these videos, some of these videos, like as time, like right where we're at now, it's like, why you keep doing that one same nigga, bro? It's this one same nigga that has done like three, four, five, six, seven challenges, and then he says like, oh yeah, he failed the last one, so we're gonna try to make him do this one as well. You know what I'm saying? But then he's also in other videos and he's this, he's that. And then that video that you sent me was like, yeah, he works for Mr. Beast. He's been working for Mr. Beast. He wins. He doesn't win the money. He's just an employee that, you know what I'm saying, he's great on screen and this. I'm like, oh my gosh. Man, that's crazy. I've been peeping that same nigga, the same nigga. I've been asking, how the fuck this nigga keep coming back? Yeah, man. So that shit a little sad
Yeah.
to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it's not like I'm like a huge fan or whatever, but you know, he's big in general, and you know, he runs. He has a part of culture, some part, somewhere, somehow. You know what I'm saying? He does something. Maybe not so much for our culture, but like a general American. You know what I'm saying? Like this age, this time culture, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it would suck if all of that shit is true. A lot of it seemed pretty legit. So yeah, I'm a little. It makes me a little sad. Like nothing is real. You know, nothing is real, nigga.
I think
Nothing.
I the only thing I say is like I'm happy for his success. Like I don't want to see him, I don't want to see nobody go down in their demise if they're achieving such level of success. But that's the one thing I also notice. Once you're like at the top, there's only one way to go. You know what I'm saying? Like it's down.
Yeah.
Like that's literally the truth. Like once you start getting too hype up, like the mob's gonna come after you, just like PewDiePie. Like he was big at a time, and then niggas started creating shit and coming for him as well. Like I think the way to be is somewhere be in the middle of the pack where you're not as noticed. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're that top guy,
Mm-hmm. That's it. You said in the middle.
everything.
You know what I'm saying? You make your little money and you go home. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be the
Yeah.
top. You know what I'm saying? I just need
I
enough.
want to be the top guy.
Yeah.
Like the ego in me wants to be the top guy. But I know, like being the top guy, that's what comes with it.
Yeah.
Like your ego wants to compete,
Hmm. And
but
I like can you actually be the top guy without having dirt?
that's what I was about to say next. Like I was gonna say, I've watched probably like three Mr. Beast videos total. I've watched the one where they were stranded on an island.
Okay.
I've watched I've watched the shit with the Squid Games was very popular.
Mm.
And I watched the one where they're visiting the houses with all these celebs, like $1 million house versus $100 million house, I think it was. That's those three. I've watched those, and
Hmm.
I remember very specifically. Like even from watching those, there's a thing like about we spoke about this before, like, and I've learned this as well. Like rich people, I this is my opinion. I don't know if it's true or not. This is my theory. I think a lot of very wealthy people have done some dirty shit or are doing dirty shit. Because you have to fuck, like, there's no such thing as being an Elon Musk and not having to fuck somebody over, or being Jeff Bezos and not having to fuck a hundred of thousands of people over. It doesn't exist. Or being scamming shit. Like, it doesn't exist in this world. I swear. I swear. Like, you gotta have dirt somewhere. Like if you're trying to be a saint, you can make it successfully, but you're not gonna be leader of the pack. You're not gonna be number one. You're not gonna do X, Y, and Z because your good faith and not wanting to fuck people over is gonna take over. Like, nah, that's my dog. I can't take this opportunity because it's gonna fuck him over. And also I think in psychology as well, some of the people that are very wealthy have like CEOs and shit like that have psychopathic tendencies or like or psychopaths at least on a very little mini scale. Like because they have to be. Sometimes you gotta be. So I'm sure that nigga has some shit under the carpet. He's dusting away. Many of them, but
Sucks, bro.
the fuck do I know?
That sucks, bro. That
I'm sure
sucks.
it's there.
I just, like you said, I want to make it. I want to make it without having to do some dirty shit. I mean, I feel like you said, sometimes maybe dirty shit is just involved, and it might not even be purposeful. Like it might be, you're in a position and it's like it's me or it's you, and I'm not picking you. You know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
saying.
Fine. Like to me that it depends on the context. To me, that might not bother me, but why are kids always involved, bro? What the fuck, bro? That shit throws me,
Bro,
bro. Why are kids
this is not
always
it. If I was gonna make a video, I was gonna make a video, and the premise of it is who else? Because there's so many other YouTubers that have recently been like, because when there's like a, you know what I'm saying, like, when there's like a little speck of gold, you could mine there. There's many, 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 many more gold. There's tons of gold. Like all these little like other YouTubers, that gamer dude, very tall dude. I don't remember his name right now. He got caught. Mr. Beast's friend got caught. Mr. Beast got caught saying some jokes. And there's some other, plenty of other dudes like EDP, very popular. I
Mm,
think the environment as well, like I was saying, like the power from being the status figure of a YouTuber. People automatically assume because you're on YouTube, you got money, especially if you have thousands of followers, subscribers, that people look up to you. Kids are very impressionable. Like when you were a kid, like they go, "Oh my God, that's Little Wayne. Oh my God, Wayne." You know what I'm saying? Like imagine Wayne reach out to you. I wouldn't do it personally because even I was a kid, I was still, you know what I'm saying, smart. But not every kid is like that. Not every kid is street smart. You know what I'm saying? Not every parent has taught them like, hey, look, da da da, this is wrong.
yeah.
Like imagine as a kid, like you know what I'm saying, you look up to Wayne and Wayne invite you to a tour bus. Your favorite idol invite you to a tour bus. Like you going. Like you know what I'm saying? You going. So all these people they got the opportunity to reach out to them on Instagram. They have hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. And you know how these people go for followers on Instagram. They go crazy. They got the blue check. Come on, bro. Like it's power and influence, bro. Like and they're abusing it. It's a lot of them. I'm just
Yeah,
waiting on the files.
right. Yeah, but nah, I'm cool. I'm just going, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to make my brand and keep it pushing. I'm sure there's a lot of big name people that we don't even know, and they make their bread and they do what they do, and they don't have to touch kids. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't. I'm
No,
not.
not the kids. You don't have to touch kids. When I say dirt, it doesn't mean kids. You can do some other shit.
It's always kids, bro.
The kids is I feel like for the most part, I don't know how to put this in perspective. I feel like some of these people is is like shit that they have always wanted to do, but now they have the power to potentially get away from it, get away with it. Like somebody
Mm,
who doesn't like kids doesn't all of a sudden trying to get with kids because they have money and power. Like that doesn't exist. Like nigga, I get money and power, nigga. Either I'm a, you know what I'm saying, stick with my girl right now. You know what I'm saying? We take it the long way, or I'll just go fuck a whole bunch of hoes. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. That's what it is.
yeah, because that's what
Be
you've been
going. The hoes because you know what I'm saying? That's who I am. I be either I'm gonna settle down and really have a family or fuck some hoes. Like you know what I'm saying? Some mature hoes, you know what I mean? Like of age hoes. You gotta make it clear, you know what I'm saying? So in some niggas, in the opposite hand, they have a completely different demeanor and what things that they want to do but they cannot do because it's unachievable. You're like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But I
so
also feel like on some shit like there's really that I don't want to call it Illuminati, but there's really that presence, bro. There's really that you know what I'm saying behind the scenes. Like yo, I could take you to you know what I'm saying another level, but you got to do X Y Z just to make sure that you know what I'm saying you don't open your mouth and let niggas know that we really taking you there. You know what I'm saying?
how did we get here?
That's so crazy because we're supposed to be working.
Some yappers, bro. We be yapping our mouth, bro. I don't disagree with you, bro. I think all these industries are dark. Like I think like even just watching these hip hop artists go to these all white parties and learning about Diddy and learning about some of these other people that they're telling you about. Like you know. It's some dark shit going on. Like you learn about Epstein and you learn about all the other ones that got away. I, I'm not privileged enough to be in that environment. I'm lucky. I'm saying, thank God. Thank God I was broke. Thank God I am broke. Shit. I'm not lucky enough to be Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So
Type
it
shit.
is
But
what it
yeah,
is, bro.
so yeah, let's do the roadmap. That's a hard.
That's what we was gonna talk about. Um, you know what I was thinking though, before we even move to that? What now? Like, what's the next step for Mr. Beast? I don't think nothing's gonna happen to him. He might lose a few million subscribers, like a million, 2 million. But what now? I don't think he got the full support of YouTube. He got all these brand deals. He's too big to fail, I think,
I 100% agree.
especially for YouTube.
I agree. There's
Especially
not
for YouTube.
yeah, there's nothing you could do to Mr. Beast. As long as he keeps putting out good content, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like you could take anybody as an example. You could take Kanye West as an example. You know what I'm saying? They try to cancel him, but as long as his shit was good, people were still rocking with it. Now his shit kind of ass. Now niggas completely jumping off the bandwagon, but that's it. Drake, you know what I'm saying? Same shit. Nigga dropping ass right now. I know Drake's gonna come back with a nice, you know what
Oh
I'm saying,
shit.
summer little woo. We all gonna be back on it. Like it ain't nothing to it. So I feel like if Mr. Beast just carry on, like ain't shit happen, niggas gonna forget. Niggas gonna keep watching woo. And there's gonna be those
I don't
woke
think
people.
Mr. Beast is no Kanye though, bro.
What you mean?
That nigga's no Kanye.
In what way shape like in terms of influence?
Hold on, let me grab my charger.
Mm.
That's almost blasphemous. That's blasphemous to compare Kanye West and Mr. Beast in the same sentence. That's blasphemy
And
to
what
me.
I need more details here, bro. What am I missing?
Shit. Hold on. Let me. I'm kind of ugly right now.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, bro. I don't think. I don't think. I don't think they're even in the same realm.
What the fuck are we? What? Nah,
Tell
you
me.
wild.
Tell me in what ways, Beast, Mr. Beast compares to Kanye, bro.
So you saying Kanye is way
Because I
above?
can think of any.
Um,
Could you say, you know, um, somebody else who's very popular or very famous? I would say yeah. Who has influence over the fans? I would say yeah. But like Kanye, I think Kanye is like, I might be just being a fan as well. I think Kanye is like something completely different on his own. Like Mr. Beast, like I don't know if Mr. Beast could. That's the only frame of reference I have. If Mr. Beast could drop a shoe line and get people stacked up outside to go cop it.
all right, but let's slow it down though. Let's slow it down though, because
The charger not working, man.
I agree. But yeah, let's not. That's a whole different combo. I don't want to get.
Yeah, that's a different conversation. That's a different conversation.
It's a good one. It's a good one, and I'd love to have it, but I don't want to go too far off of because I don't even know where we came from. Where the hell was we coming from? But
I
yeah,
don't know.
okay.
You said so you were saying some shit about Mr. Beast and Kanye, bro, for some
Canceling.
reason.
You can't. You can't for some reason.
Shit. I don't know why.
Nigga, I'm the biggest fucking Kanye fan. Nigga, like that's my like what? So I'll never put. You know what I'm saying? No, but also if Mr. Beast wanted to go that route, he could. He could. I think he could. There's nothing necessarily stopping him in terms of like he's not there right now because how far? What's Kanye's career time versus Mr. Beast's career time. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no comparison in terms of time. You got to put in your hours, nigga. You got to put in your years. But in terms of like Kanye's trajectory, it's like, okay, he was this. He made beats, and then he became a rapper, and then he made 808s. You know what I'm saying? And changed this up and da da da. Changed the music game, and then you know, all the while he's dropping a little this, a little that, a little short, and he's good at what he does. Of course, you see what I'm saying? He's good at the design. You know what I'm saying? So he drops the Yeezys and the Red Octobers and the this and the that, and that's, you know what I'm saying, amazing. And but then he builds it. You know what I'm saying? He goes to he goes to the you know, fashion Paris, you know, fashion week or whatever. He goes and in um what's the word, interns for Prada or whichever one him and Virgil was doing, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole building blocks before we get to the Kanye that we have right now today. So, but all the while, when he did XYZ with Taylor Swift, that could have end. That's a career ending shit right there. You see what I'm saying? When he did, oh, George Bush doesn't care about black people. That's a not maybe not career ending, but that's a like, you wildin', like, you can't put a mic in front of this nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a blacklisting thing.
There's a difference.
What's the difference?
Literally when you say those type of things, you know what people would say? That's Kanye. That's not Mr. Beast. Like Mr. Beast is so brand friendly. Like Kanye is literally like that's him. That's his image. That's part of like him, like being an outlier. He is the guy who's controversial. He is the guy who's gonna grab your attention. Mr. Beast is so brand friendly. Like if he step on a fucking ant, it might end his career for real. Like any little like controversy might end his thing. Does he have the trajectory to be bigger than Kanye? 100%. He has the brand appeal. He doesn't have the controversy, and he's white. Quite frankly, like no, he that's true. Like that shit works in your favor. Like you are able to attract more fans because you're able to relate to more white people than black people. Like especially in America, there's more whites than blacks, anyways. But that just works. There's no I can't compare him at all. Like even like in the realm of like fan base, I don't know. I don't know if those kids have that much buying power. How many people is out there and have the means to purchase Mr. Beast shit without asking their parents?
Mm-hmm.
And that's 310 million people subscribed, right? How many what's the percentage of that number of actual adults with means to support him? Those kids will grow up eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Will they still be
Right,
there? Will Mr. Beast evolve his content along with them?
right. And I feel
I
like
don't
he
know.
has. I feel like his content has been evolving, and he's constantly paying attention to those things. I don't think he is necessarily staying in the lane of like just kid shit. You see what I'm saying? And so, again, he's mostly that, and that's gonna be a majority of his stuff. But there's a little bit of a wider gap that I think he's creating for himself. I mean, the Amazon shit that he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like game shows, like that's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
game shows is his Yeezy. You see what I'm saying? Like
Right,
game
right.
shows, he could explode and make all types of different game shows for adults and this and that. And like you said, like his demographic is pretty young, but he's been doing this for years and years and years. So a lot of his demographic, like you said, is kind of some of them grew out of it, but some of them are kind of growing with him. And I think if he makes any type of pivot, he can make that pivot. You see what I'm saying? He can go to a rated R, you know, XYZ. It's not immediate, right? You know, going to what you said about Kanye, like what was he always? I don't know. I don't even want to compare too much in that because it's like he wasn't always like that wild, yay, that, you know what I'm
I
saying?
think Kanye is always wild. You watch his documentary,
Always wild, always
you
wild in the public eye.
that's a hard one to say in the public eye because I don't know that much history.
that's what I'm saying. It's hard to yeah, because we was young, you know what I'm saying. But I feel like no, I feel like college dropout, yay. Like he dead ass lost a lot of people. Like I think about like my mom and my dad. You see what I'm saying? Like college dropout, yay, late registration. What's
Mhm.
the third like those first three, that yay,
Graduation.
graduation. That's when he started a little bit, but the first two, that yay is very like polo and backpack yay isn't.
808 and Heartbreak.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's not a wilding out yay. Not like, but again, but you seeing the but sure. Let's just talk about Mr. Beast though. I feel like I feel like in general, just in general, if you keep coming with good content, you can't lose. That's it. Period.
People will watch.
That's all.
I don't think nothing will happen to him.
Yeah. That's the main. You know what I'm saying? Story that I'm trying to paint is that if you keep coming with good content, you can't lose. You know what I'm saying? People will forget. You can PR, you can manage it, you can blah 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 blah, blah to get yourself back into the race running. Yes, you might lose people in the long run, but if you have a billion subscribers and you lose a couple million, nigga, I'm straight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'll be fine.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's
for
kind of
sure.
the main like idea that I was kind of get at, and I use Kanye because again, like I said, I feel like he was, you know what I'm saying, coming up, and then he starts every time he, you know what I'm saying, come out the mouth, he say something bigger and crazier and just that. Like the Taylor Swift thing should have been the end of his shit. You see what I'm saying?
No,
But
but no,
no,
I'm
the
sorry,
Taylor
bro.
Swift shit.
You know what's gonna be the
He
hold on,
knew
hold
that
on. You
that
know
was
what's
the
gonna
end of his
be
shit. He knew that. He said that. He said that this should be this is the end. And I had to
you think
and fantasy. He says that. He says that. And he said he made fantasy as an apology. My beautiful dark twisted fantasy. If he didn't come, bro, we was young though, bro. But like, if you go back and like look, if you look at like how he was received after that Taylor Swift, niggas was not fucking with him. Niggas was like, you not nice like that to be coming up and you see what I'm saying? Like you not that nigga. And then he came out with fantasy, and it was like, oh shit, that was and that's what he says. He says, I didn't even like fantasy. He says, I put together the most rap, hip hop, this, that, da, 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 that you could fathom just to show you, number one, that I can do it, but also as an apology to the world to, you know what I'm saying, get that acceptance back. You see what I'm saying? And that's exactly how it worked. You
here's what I was thinking. I think even in the realm of Mr. Beast, I don't know that story. You might be right. Like, and it might have been the end. I think the part with Mr. Beast is this is different. Like that, those allegations are very different. Like as far as like the kids, like most of the world might look at Kanye and be like, he's a jackass. Most of the world's gonna look at Mr. Beast like, ew, like that's a PDF file. Like you're supporting a PDF file. Like that carries so much different weight. And not only that, if there is an investigation and they find more stuff to relate to him, because there's some jokes that he allegedly made in his Discord about young people, people on their age.
know?
Those are alleged. Like if they go through his hard drives and stuff and they find more weird, creepy stuff that links him and his other buddies together, he can't make it out of that. Like he's not gonna make it out of that. But if
Let
there's
me ask you a
nothing,
question.
he'll survive this though.
Right.
This is nothing. He'll survive this.
Let me ask you a question because I agree in what you're saying. The difference is kids versus being a jackass. I 100%
Yeah.
agree. Let me ask you a crazy question though. Maybe not right now, right? Right now
Mhm.
it's marinated. It's gotten into, and it's hard because I don't know if we have any examples. We don't have too many examples. We have something close as like Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? He beat on a woman, but then he came back with that album, and he's fine. He's still I don't want to say the biggest in terms of like whatever, but like he still charts. You see what I'm saying? Like that. I don't want to. I hate Chris Brown, so I'm not gonna go too deep into that. But anyway, um, what if? theoretically, what if R. Kelly was still recording music, good music? Do you think that people would stop listening to his shit?
No,
Not,
I
and
think some people still do.
step side to side. That's at my barbecue. But let me.
I mean, I didn't grow up on him, so I don't listen to him. So I don't know any like besides that one song about "I Believe I Can Fly." Because who doesn't know that song? I don't listen to it, but I know it.
Yeah,
But let me say though, Mr. Beast is different because he relies on YouTube as his platform as well. They're gonna deplatform him. Like he's done, cooked.
you got me. No. You 100% got me. You cooked me.
Unless he go make his own shit, and it's gonna be hard to have people leave this platform and go somewhere else to watch you. Like he's cooked.
Yeah, no, you're correct.
Like
You're 100%. No,
yeah,
yeah, you got me. You got me. That right there, I can't argue that at all. 100%. If
yeah,
YouTube don't fuck with
he's
you,
done.
if YouTube don't fuck with you, you done. You're done. You're done. You're
Yeah,
done.
because that's his bread and butter. He's not building anywhere else. Even if if I was him, I'd build my own platform, like as a side. Like I you can watch here and you can also watch here. Here's the benefits of watching on my shit.
Yeah,
Because anything that happens to him, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all them niggas gonna deplatform him. Like,
yeah.
and it's over.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Nigga
And
fades into irrelevancy.
that's a tough one. That's a tough one. But that's if he did it. But if his man's did it, he'll be out.
He's okay. He'll be all right. I agree. Like if it's this current situation, no more details, nothing, no further investigation by the police. I think it's gonna be all right. He's gonna gain subscribers. In fact, like, like nobody cares. Nobody's gonna care, bro.
Yeah, nah, but yeah,
Yeah.
you got that though. That was a good. I like that. I like that. I like the way you think. I like the way that you walk,
Hello.
the way that
I
you.
like that, bro.
I like that, bro.
Where your mom's at? Yeah. That's it. But anyways.
Why is this good combos, bro? Why is this good eats right now, bro?
Huh? What you saying?
This is W combos right now, bro. This is good eats.
W in the chat.
W's in the chat right now, bro.
Shit.
Crazy. I might have to cut that little beginning part out, though. I don't want to get canceled. Bro, I was like, yeah, give Chris another chance. They gonna be like, what the fuck this nigga talking about? I just want to talk
Chris
about
Brown?
no Chris Ava.
No. Yeah. I think yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because the Chris already came out, Chris Ava already came out and basically said, yeah, the allegations are true.
You're right. He didn't like deny it. He didn't say, nah, that wasn't me or nah, fuck that. Like he was like, I apologize. I'm stepping away from Mr. Beast. Like
The
that was
allegations are true, like that's wrapped. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Could Chris Ava still work for Mr. Beast? Yes. 100% in the background, nobody's gonna know that's his best friend.
Mm-hmm. But
You know what I'm saying?
and you know something too. They can. I heard some stuff like, oh yeah, Ava knows so much that
Could bring down the ship.
yeah. So he could never thing. And you know what. And I remember when she was transitioning into a woman. That was a big thing, right? And a lot of people were like, Mr. B should kick him off, but they're not. He's not going to because now you're transphobic if you kick a person off. So in my head, the first thing that I thought of, and it might be conspiracy or whatever, the first thing that my brain took me was, what if this is planned on Mr. Beast's end to get this person off of the platform through it was you. You did dirty. You did this. You did blah blah blah. I need you off my platform now, right? Because I can't kick you off my platform again because you know too much, and slash or if I kick you off, now I'm transphobic. But if you do it to
Mm.
yourself, then you know what I'm saying. So that's the first thing that my brain thought when I saw this shit going. I'm like, what if he did that on purpose? What if this is on purpose? But then they started flipping it on him, and he knew, and he. I'm like, oh damn. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Shit. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You throw a rock and it bounce back. It could be true too.
That could be true as well. And the ride could just bounce
Hey,
back. That's true.
I could see that, like especially if Chris Ava got a lot of leverage over him, and it's to the point where it's too much leverage.
Mm-hmm. Like
Shit,
expose you, get
nigga,
your ass up out of here. That's interesting,
shit,
though. That's interesting.
some
But,
conspiracy shit.
right,
No,
that's a deep conspiracy. That's a new
that's a
conspiracy.
good one though.
Listen, listen.
That's a good one.
Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, if my dog, if Kyle done transition, bro, he got to get off, bro. He got to get off the strength of, you know what I, because what I was thinking was, it's not even the fact that, oh, this is weird and this is an awkward situation. It's just the fact that it's always been boys, right?
Mhm.
Mr. Beast don't have a crew with a lady in it. Ain't no females in the crew. It's white boys. It's niggas. So why are we
Mhm.
now making an exception for this one because she transitioned? If she transitioned, then go, nigga. What? Go and transition, nigga. Fuck out of here. Like, what you got to do? Oh, that's transphobic. Nigga, I've been had only nigga go and watch every single one of my videos. There's been only niggas in this video. Why am I? So Kyle would have to go if he had transition. You gotta go, Kylie. I get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Or whatever your name is. What you gonna call it? I think Mr. Beast can't do that, like because of the climate that we live in. If that's the same case you're describing, I don't think people will really receive it well. At least if that's how the message was portrayed, like you kicked him off just because he was transitioning. Shit, that would have been tough
But
PR
yeah,
for him to deal with.
so yeah. So yeah. So it was something like I understood, but me, I would have been. I'm standing on business on some shit. Like, but like you said, he wouldn't have dared to do nothing like that, which he didn't clearly,
No,
because he wouldn't have dared to do nothing like that because nah, that's tough to have to go and explain yourself and this that. And like you said, he's very brand friendly, very this and that and blah blah
too
blah blah.
brand friendly.
Absolutely,
That nigga is so brand friendly. Not even a blemish, bro. I've
absolutely,
never seen anything like it, bro. It's scary.
100%. Nah, but like I
This is
say,
like
what you gonna say?
this is like the crack at the bottom of the dam before, like, you know what I'm saying, it breaks.
Right,
Because that
right.
nigga is too brand friendly, bro. It's too squeaky clean. Something is off with him, bro.
Mhm.
Too clean.
Nah, when you
Uh,
when you watch like him like talk off camera, behind the scenes, and this and that, you get more of a taste of like, you know what I'm saying. Him, I've watched some things, and I'm like, the way like he gets like mad at certain situations or this that, like, I'm like, oh yeah, that's that white boy. That's that fuck you, mom. Like he has that in him. You see
mm,
what I'm saying? And like he can't control it in certain situations. Like when there was like a video where it was like the the opening of Mr. Beast Burger in California or whatever. And the way he was like getting mad, and again, it's small things, you know. You watch it and you might not pay attention. You're like, yeah, he's stressed. Stressful situation. There's a thousand, 100,000, it was like 10,000 or some shit people lined up. You know what I'm saying, at this mall trying to get a burger or whatever. So you know what I'm saying. Oh, we gotta be fast and this that. But nah, I'm like, nah, he low key snapping on that little security guard over there. There was a, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. I'm like. And this is only a taste. We don't know what happens all the way in the back. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And
I
there's
think
no
that's good
black
as well.
people
Like, to,
in his videos, so he needs some more black people in the video.
there might be something there. In that area, there might be something there. I don't watch enough of his content to know whether or not that's that I can't validate that. Like I said, I only watched 3 videos from him. Like I know it's only 3 videos.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not my type of content. Like but
Lately,
anyway.
I've been watching it just for like appreciation of content. You see what I'm saying? Like I've been watching it and appreciating him as a content creator and seeing like, is there anything that I can personally get out of it? You know what I'm saying? So I've actually been enjoying like when I see him drop, I'm gonna watch it. Maybe not same day, but I'm gonna make my way to make sure that I watch that video.
I don't think nobody can replicate what he does though. Well,
Mm,
there are always gonna be a next Mr. Beast because nobody thought nobody was gonna surpass PewDiePie, and then you
mm,
get Mr. Beast out of nowhere. That nigga could be an industry plant too.
shit.
Because fuck, that nigga came out of nowhere.
Yeah, he's just
But that's how
a
success works, though. That's how success works. You just be
that's
out of
true
nowhere,
too.
like
That's true too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You work forever and then you just blow, become a
yeah,
juggernaut.
yeah.
So shit.
Mm.
But yeah,
Anyways, we'll see where this goes.
roadmap. Let's let's do some
Roadmap.
homework and shit. Let's bring back a roadmap
Um,
next week. Next week is tough, but um, let's put together like some other things that people have, some examples of this and that. Maybe we'll just copy somebody's. Maybe we'll put it together. Maybe we'll, you know what I'm saying? Pick and choose what we like. Um,
hmm,
for a
hold
road.
on. I'm thinking of the roadmap shit right now, like because there's two different ways, like decide help me decipher this real quick. There's two different ways you could approach it, right? There could be you could have like a content creator slash creative roadmap, and then you can have like a this is my life roadmap. You know what I'm saying? Like here's my life mission or like what I'm working on right now as a life in total roadmap. And there's the oh, this is just me creating content, being creative, and that's it roadmap. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Do we care for the second one though? Do we care for the this is my life?
I don't know. I don't know if we care or not. Depends on what we're trying to cultivate. Like, are we? That's a good question too.
That's a
Because
good
I feel like
question.
this idea is becoming more than we intended it to be.
Yeah.
Like, if if the mission is to like, okay, at some point we're gonna bring more people into this chop, right? And those people are gonna have roadmaps, right? What are we trying to cultivate? Are we trying to cultivate the next great person, like with next great business, or just a creative, you know what I'm saying, just people to share creative ideas. And then that's it. You just share your creative ideas. We reflect on creative ideas, we reflect on marketing ideas, we reflect on X, Y, and Z, and then that's it. Or are we doing the whole encompassing thing, like reflecting on business? We're talking about, you know what I'm saying, marketing. We're talking about because marketing doesn't necessarily have to be business. Like business and marketing, I think, it's two different things. Although they intersect somewhere. Like, are we talking about business? We're talking about marketing. Like, we're talking about financing. Like, all of those things could make you an entrepreneur. Like, are we talking? Is that you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's a little blurry still for me. Like, as far as like what we're trying to accomplish with it, because that wasn't even part of the thing when we started. So,
Hmm.
I think we should think about that as well.
Yeah, I think business and marketing they have to go together because you have no business if you don't market. Even if it's not social media marketing, right? But you have to do some
Mm-hmm.
type of word of mouth, some this, some that, some door knocking. All of those are forms of marketing. And so I do think that this is under the context of business. Um,
Okay. Because business, I mean, okay, that's why I said they intersect. Because like business could be like the big umbrella, and then each one of my fingers is a different department. Like marketing, you have the sales, you have whatever the fuck
right.
else. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
So
if it's
yeah, so
geared toward business,
yeah, yeah. So I do think that it's more of a, this is what I want to do with my business. This is where I want to be with my business. And maybe not even business, maybe brand. Because
okay,
and you can correct me if I'm wrong in this area, but I feel like we're not qualified to talk about business, but but then that are we qualified to talk about brand? Not necessarily either. But I don't know. I
No,
feel comfortable in telling somebody, hey, this is maybe try this with your brand rather than try this with your business. Which
stop,
again,
stop right there. Stop
there's
right there. This whole thing we started, we're not starting it because we're experts. We're starting it. We started it first of all to share the ideas, to grow. We just so happen to be like, why not record it so other people can share the same experience and not have to having to go through the same things. So they get to learn from our mistakes. Like we tried this and it didn't work. We tried that, it didn't work. Like it's not. We're not coming off as experts. We just sharing ideas that we think might work. So will we become experts? Yeah, who knows when, but that's not it right now though.
okay.
So I don't know.
Um, something is bothering me about just saying, "Hey, let's do this in business." Something is there. It's bothering me. Um,
Okay.
because I'm scared that there's going to be a loophole that I don't see right now. And the loophole is going to be, oh, yeah, I'm doing business, but it has nothing to do with branding or social media or anything. I'm just doing business. And then it's like, I don't know why I get like frustrated. Like, I'm like,
What kind of business
why are you here? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
would
I feel
you?
like,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it gonna be strictly like, what I'm saying? It could be business, just business marketing. You know what I'm saying? Just marketing ideas of businesses and branding, all of that falls into marketing. Or is it business in total? Because I mean, OnlyFans is a business. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm
Like you're
saying.
saying.
Yeah.
But could you learn something from an OnlyFans person who's actually top 1%? Of course you can.
Because they
You're
got
gonna
good.
100% learn something, and apply it elsewhere. Like you know what I'm saying? Like so,
Nah,
I
their
don't know.
marketing must be on 10. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they do to get their name out, yeah, they're
That's good
doing
marketing. Good pussy marketing.
it.
Good whole marketing. You know what I'm saying? Good old marketing. Good whole marketing. What you gonna
Oh,
call it? Here's what I'd say though. I think
mhm.
we laid this point dormant. We don't talk about it for right now. Like we leave it like okay, for right now, what's in a business realm? Like we just have to define the post right now that that are simply not acceptable. And as we go further down the line, we can be like, okay, this whole business umbrella shit isn't working. Here's exactly further down the line, we're gonna come up with more shit or reasons why we have to change some things or redefine it. But I think we don't know those reasons right now, and we should leave it open. And as those reasons come, we just cross it out.
That's good. That kills me sometimes, but
Mm.
that's factual. Like a lot of times, I try to make decisions for what may or may not happen tomorrow, and that slows me down
Right.
a lot, in general. And so, yeah, we just have to work with what we have right now, and then we'll just pivot. Um,
Yeah. Correct as it come.
so that's it. So we'll just call it business. I think we'll call it business slash
With a
marketing.
focus in marketing.
Right,
Right.
with a focus in marketing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Like
that's
we
that's
mostly do marketing, but if you want to talk about accounting and finance, sure. Let's learn something like for your business, right? Like most of the people that's gonna be in there for their branding or their business, they're gonna need some sort of marketing. Like if you're selling something, like if you're selling your art, if you're selling your marketing to somebody else, maybe there's a trick on how to do accounting better. I don't know. How to finance it better. Like who knows? Like it could come in clutch.
that's true. Cause yeah, like you said, somebody could come in with this is how I do my my numbers, and that could be something that's really good. Like, yeah, I think it's because we're in the beginning stages, and biggest thing that we're focused on is how do I get more eyes on me? But now what happens when
Mm.
you have a bunch of eyes, you have a bunch of leads, you're doing it, but for some reason you're not scaling, you're not making more money. At that point,
Converting those leads.
yeah, at that point you have to change that conversation to, oh, I just need more attention, I need more leads, to how do I convert at a higher rate?
Because then now
And
that sells.
yeah, and
That's
so
when
it's
sales takes over.
right, exactly. And so now we kind of put ourselves in a bubble of, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Because like, and even when sales after sales is done, you gotta toss them somewhere else.
And there's
I'm
another one.
joking. That pipeline is over. That's the end of the pipeline. Once the sale is over, that's the end of the pipeline. Pipeline done. You know what I'm
Because
saying? The rest is up to you.
now you made the sale. You made the sale. Now you still gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do the aftercare. You know what I'm saying? Niggas done done it, but
Financing.
now you gotta massage the
Mm,
back a little bit afterwards. You know what I'm
I
saying?
did not. Yeah, I think so. I like that framework. I like it. That just might mean
And to be honest though, that might mean that we have to create another group. I'm not gonna lie. So this is business basics. That's what it is. This is beginner business. This is business 101. You see what I'm saying? And then
practical.
you see what I'm saying? Then when niggas get to, oh, okay, I need to close more deals, then that's another group of people, because maybe we don't need to be having these conversations in front of the people who just need more leads. That's overloading. That might confuse somebody.
That too.
So that's what it is. We're going to keep it to business. Well, I mean, we're going to keep it general right now, and we're going to allow everybody to bring their stuff in. But if we see some type of, okay, there's a shift here, these people are more advanced and these people are more beginner, it's time to split. Then that's another
I
conversation.
That's solid. That's solid. We should. I mean, Discord has a level, like a bot level type shit. We could rank them by levels. Like if you're a beginner, like maybe even like when people first. This is not public now, but if it becomes public, people start joining. You know what I'm saying? They go to the beginner right away, and you know what I'm saying, do conversations and see where they're at. Um, Even some of the basic shit, bro. Like, I think this is why this is so important. Like, I had this thing where I wanted to be original so bad. Like, like I want to be original so bad. Like, I don't want to copy. I don't want to look at nobody else's work. Now, fuck that bullshit. Like, I've for some reason my mind changed. Like, I was just looking at other websites and studying what they're doing, and I'm
Right,
like, my shit's ass.
right, right,
Like, bro,
right.
I saw this website, bro. I'm like, oh my God. Why am I not doing this? This is so good. Like, it was so good, bro. I was shocked. I'm not even like, I'm like on the other end, like as a person offering the same service. Like, imagine a customer, a client looking at that website. They're gonna buy. Like, the website is simply too good. You know what I'm saying? Just the website. Like, the shit had the video, like it loads. It has a video on each of the sections about here's why we offer this service and why you should choose us. Not only that, we're the only company, and this is very true because like for most of the companies that do what I'm trying to do, they don't offer the pricing online. Like because the pricing can vary so much. They do. They offer a pricing calculator. You can calculate how much it's gonna cost you.
Wow.
That's unheard of. Like that's fire. I'm like, damn, that's so good. Like it could hurt your sales, but it's realistic. They know what they want. They know what it's gonna cost. They know X, Y, and Z. Like before you even reach out, and you still have the option to reach out to them, schedule on their calendar right away. Like and the craziest part, this is not even included, but like I'm just showing how some things are not even in your brain when you're not looking at what other people are doing better than you. Like which is something that I wasn't even thinking about doing because I want to be original. Like they have everything like in IT, everything works by like let's say emergency level. It could be low priority. Let's say priority level, low, medium, high, or emergency. Like they listed on their website that every single ticket that you request is an emergency. That's unheard of. Like they will answer within an hour.
Right, right, right.
Like your laptop not turning on, they'll reach out to you in an hour. You're not getting emails, an hour. You stub your toe, an hour. Like that's unheard of. Like, that's a big
So you
promise they can
learned a
fulfill it.
lot by going on their site.
Say that?
I'm saying you learned a lot by going on their site, and now you get to copy, but you know what I'm saying, apply that the things that actually make sense for your business.
Right. So in the same sense, like I only said this to say, like some of the things that we're learning, some people already discovered this. Like let me go over there, let me watch what they're doing better and copy some of it. Like also it shortens the learning path for us by a lot. Because like somebody else gonna bring some shit we don't even know about. But also, here's the thing I'm skeptical about. I'm gonna say right away. I am scared of this is not the right word, of some fake guru shit. Like I'm scared of false flagging, I guess the word. Like somebody just want to join just because they want to be part of it. With we gotta have like some type of way of determining how to determine value or like how because not
Mm,
always people are not always gonna be able to provide value week after week. But
mm,
how do you determine that okay, this person is bullshitting right away and just like kick them out? Like okay, bruh, shit's over with. Wrap it up. Because there's gonna be those people. There's gonna be just want to be in there just because why not?
mm. I think, and I agree, and that's what I mean when I say like those people make me mad. Like niggas that be
What
kicking
you?
around, that shit piss me
Yeah.
off. So I'm saying, right? I feel like it'll just add up. It'll just make sense. Like there's no reason for somebody to not have a roadmap. There's no reason for somebody to not have the certain materials and the certain this, that, da, 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 that. You know what I'm saying? We're doing a part of me, some part of me feels like, is that OD on some shit? Like, that's another
Here's
thought.
the answer. Well,
Huh?
I think we just answered it. I think with that, with what we were just discussing, I think we just answered it by having the low level shit we're talking about, like the beginner 101, and then the other shit. Like for you to move on from the 101 shit to where the, I guess 102, you have to have those things in place. Like you have to have the roadmap. You have to have whatever else that we define to be like you proving yourself, basically. Maybe 101 is for people who still trying to figure it out. Like they're navigating whoop whoop. They're like figuring out what because I still want to advocate for those people like we talked about before. Some people might want to join because they don't know where they want to go. They want to chop it up with people, learn about what they're trying to do. And then 102 is more like for the people who already have something established. They already have a roadmap. They have a business plan. They have X, Y, and Z, and they're out there in the field actively experimenting. And they actually have feedback and value to provide from their experiments.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So, and we'll get, I feel like, again, like when we start, it'll be a little while. We'll see. But it won't be immediate when we start separating these people. But I feel like just in general, especially in the beginning, we have to also understand and be okay with the fact that not everybody's gonna want to, like you say, have that roadmap, have this, have that. Maybe it's okay that they just come in, share a couple ideas, this, that, blah, 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 and that's fine. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to have a few, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say bullshitters, like complete bullshitters. We got to get them out of here. But you know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody doesn't agree with the methods or the ways that we go or whatever, but we advertise in a way where it's like, yeah, so if you do want to, get started with your roadmap, you want some help with this, that, da, 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 at least in the way that we have it. Um, if you feel like that's something valuable, then, what I'm saying, then you can come and, I don't want to say book a call with us, what I'm saying, make it seem like it's like a paid thing. But basically, what I'm saying, like come and have that one on one type of thing. What I'm saying? With the two of us, with just me, with just you, whatever you're comfortable with. But
Mm.
I'm definitely comfortable with having um those, because that's I've already gotten I've kind of set I'm now setting those things up with certain people to where I'm like, let's have a one on one every week and let's talk about your branding, let's talk about your this, let's talk about your that, let's set goals, let's this, let's that, da, 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 da. So I have like two, maybe three people that, what I'm saying, like they're like, okay, cool, like that makes sense for both you and I, and let's figure that out. You see what I'm saying? Together. So yeah, anyway, so I say that to say, so some people are going to want to kind of sort of be in that area that I'm saying, and that's it. You just offer it, you let them know like it's possible, like you can meet weekly, and we can, work on certain things if that's what you want to do. If not, then we could just meet in here and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you just give your ideas when you're ready to give your ideas or whatever. But I feel like it's getting, as long as we have you, me, and then a few other people who are serious about the roadmap to this, to that, to that, that'll be inspirational to those people who are just kicking it, because then they're going to see the growth. At a certain point, you're going to see growth. You're going to see this, you're going to see that. You're gonna be like, damn, wait, hold on. Like, these niggas actually
Niggas actually
said some
move.
shit. Niggas actually move, and they actually said something, and they made a play on it. Let me book a call. However we're gonna phrase that. So, um, yeah, I agree with the issue or the concern that you had, but yeah, throw them in and just surround them with such greatness that they're either gonna fall off or they're gonna jump to rise to the occasion.
Yeah. Because I don't want to throw nobody under the bus, but my homeboy Chris, like, what I'm saying? I think, well, not even I think he had his own business, but he's not public like that. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to invite him to join, like, what I'm saying? Like just join whenever we start inviting people in. Like, but he's not, he's not talkative, he's not public, but you know what I'm saying? He do his thing. But that's not like, you know what I'm saying? There's some people that's gonna be in there, join and just be quiet and not provide any value, or like not add any value, even though they have value to add. Like, I think those people, we need to find some way to include them, because sometimes, you know what I'm saying, they have real value to provide. They just don't know how to provide it. I'm saying, just gotta find a way to identify those people.
Yeah. And I have a
But
guy that's like that. I'm curious about his value, because he's like a recording artist, but it's like he kind of sort of wanted to lock in with me on some, yeah, like some internship, and I'm like, I'm not sure exactly how we're gonna work together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand you do a little bit of photography, but you know what I'm saying, you're kind of new in the photography. So it's not even like, oh yeah, I'm nice at photography. It's like, yeah, I'm still working it out. But to me personally, I feel like, yo, you just need to focus on your recording. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. But he's like, nah, I'm a jack of all trades. I could do, I'm put me in position and I'll learn. And then it's like, okay, I want to, but I also want to make sure that I'm covering my assets, because if I put you in position and it doesn't come back the way that I need it to, that's an issue as well. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah.
like, these are some big convos as well. I think being in position, I think one thing I've been doing a lot lately, and this probably goes to like why I keep saying ask why until the end, like shit that girls do. Like, I've been asking myself to define what that shit means. Like, when you say some shit, what do you mean by that? Like people, like, I'm not gonna say people, but I have a tendency of being very vague in my own head. Oh, I'm gonna open a business. What do you mean by that? What kind of business? What
Mm,
service? What problem are you solving? There's so many other questions behind like putting him in position. Like, how are you putting him in position? Like,
Mhm.
he wants, to be put on. Why? What do you have to bring? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to like you don't have to. I guess you don't have to ask him, but define what it would look like
Yeah.
if he did. If he did put him on, like,
And that's where I'm stuck at. That's where I'm stuck at. Like, what does that look like for either of us? Because I know what I can provide for him, and that was kind of drawn out kind of clearly. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Like a lot of people like my social media, and I've only done this much. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people are like, "Yo, I really fuck with your videos." And this, that, that, and that's kind of where he was coming from. He was like, "Yeah, like." He's like, I'm knowing as a recording artist that, you know what I'm saying, I need more content, da, da, da. So, you know what I'm saying, if you could like help me with the content, da, 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 that type of shit. Okay, cool. But then what do I get? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you're still practicing in your photography and then you're an artist. And that's what he says. He's like, I'm an artist I'm a recording artist first. So it's like, that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's amazing. But
okay.
recording artists don't really that right now. I don't have a space for that. You see what I'm saying? I need somebody to chop videos. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody to do my photography. I need somebody to do my videography. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. And I have two. And granted, you can never have enough. You know what I'm saying? But I have somebody who's decent at videos. We're gonna see what she actually cooks up because we just had an event. So I wanna kind of put her to the test, but she's all right with pictures. I have another girl
Mm.
who same thing. She's all right with pictures, but she came through and did some pictures as well. And so yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I feel like they're a little bit further in their learning. Number one, they're further in their learning, but then also number two, it's like that is their creative focus. Okay, especially one of them, like she works at a club and she does the photography. She gets paid to do club
He's a
photography. That's her
professional.
shit. Yeah, she's a professional
Yeah.
at that point. You see what I'm saying? But then the other one, like she ain't again not shitting on nobody, but you know what I'm saying. She has her 9 to 5 and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And so but she would love to be a full time creative as well. But obviously, I ain't got you know what I'm saying. I ain't got all the
To a
wherewithal,
higher.
right, to hire or to put her into too many positions or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? So the one who's already in club photography, that girl, she's at a perfect I feel like we are gonna work together so nicely because it's like you have your job and your job is photography. So you're doing better at photography, you're building your clientele, you're constantly doing that one thing that you da 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 da. And then you're gonna touch on a little bit of video and this and that and da da da.
Our
And
marketing could
now
go crazy too.
marketing can go crazy. Oh my God, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful. Me and
Yeah.
her, we if of course everybody's an individual and they have to put the work in. If she's ready to
Right.
put certain work in, me and her can lock in and go dumb, stupid, crazy. You know what I'm saying? And what's my value that I'm bringing to her? Come and use the studio for free. You know what I'm saying? You did my you're doing photography at my events, right? And so we're gonna set this up. And I already talked to her about these things. Like we're gonna set up, you know what I'm saying, a little portal, right? So that okay, hey everybody, I just did the photography at Starving Artists Club last event. If you want your pictures, come to this portal, give me your email,
Um,
and then it's free. Bum 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 bum. So you know what I'm saying? That's our next conversation that we need to have is setting that up and doing this and doing that. And she asked me for like an audit of her social media, all of that good stuff. So me and her are good, but I need more people like her though. And I feel like she's a you know what I'm saying, a diamond in the rough. Like, how the fuck did I come across her? You see what I'm saying? And so I feel like my marketing and how I was saying certain things that's what attracted the other guy because I was like, if you're a creative in general, you have any thoughts of wanting to be a creative, you can come through, apply for this, and that's kind of what he used it as. He's like, yeah, you said any creatives, and if you want to, or even if you have YouTube experience, that's what you said, right? So I'm like, I did say that. Now that we're here, I don't know how we're gonna move forward, bro.
even on the portal, she can put her little fucking at the bottom, even if it's free photos.
Uh
Like,
huh. At the
or
port,
her
what you
Instagram or her business. Like when she send a free photo, like you say in the portal, enter the things, get the pictures for free.
mean? Yeah,
Just put her at on the photo, like stamp it.
yeah. You
Like
want
all
the
these
full
photos
photo?
come,
Pay
huh?
for that shit. You want the full one? Pay for you want the shit without my ad?
Remove, yeah, of course.
Wow.
You like it so
Wow.
much, you gotta pay for it.
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
That's money. That's money and promotion. If they post it, somebody's gonna see the promotion. Like especially if the picture is good. Like, oh damn,
Cause I was
that's
thinking, right? Because we had that conversation, and she was that's a good one, bro. Because we had that conversation, and she was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, like people, because that's what they do at a club, right? If they want their picture, they pay for the picture. But I'm like, not everybody that comes into this studio is gonna want to pay for the picture. So then I'm like, how do we make it work? So my thing was the email. So I said, at least you can remarket to them later and be like, hey, come back to the studio and do a photo shoot. And da-da-da. That was the only thing I thought
that
of.
too.
Yeah. So that was my direction. But your direct, you know what I'm saying? It's not that one is better, but you add it, you put it all together.
No, of
I
course, because multiple stream. Yeah.
multiple streams, so that opens another stream. You have my logo right across. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? We'll see. We'll see what makes sense at the bottom or across, whatever. And you want that shit removed? You gotta pay. Maybe across because you can crop it. You can crop it and then try and post it on Instagram. So maybe it just has to be right across or in on somebody's arm. You see what I'm saying? In a spot that you can't. There's no way. There's no way.
Remove
That's
it.
bro. That's so smart, bro. Oh
But
fuck.
you gotta keep it usable. Like just in case they want to post it, like keep the picture usable and quote unquote still free, like free promotion. But if they want to remove it, just pay.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, that's so smart. That's why I'm so glad that we have this shit right here. This is great.
Lol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Imagine it's more people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Everybody has a little bit different. Again, I missed the mark. I didn't see that.
yeah.
You saw it, and now 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, it's my homeboy does this. Like, it's not even an idea off the top of my head. Like, I know
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
who
He sees it working. Yeah.
does it.
Yeah. That shit works. That shit hit different, bro. Shit
Yeah.
different. So
So we gotta hurry the fuck up and put this shit together, cause like I said, I got people. I got people ready, man. I got people ready for shut show. But yeah.
ready to
Anyway,
take the pictures
no. To
or
like
ready to join.
yeah, like I just mentioned, you know what I'm saying? That's three. Then I have this other dude. I have maybe six
We
people,
still have a
bro.
long way to go, bro. I think right now, we're still like everywhere. I think we're still redefining. We're still finding like what this is about. Like, cause right now it's just us talking. Like, we don't know what it's. We know kind of where we want to go, but it's not fully drawn, and it doesn't have
Yeah,
to be fully drawn. At least sketched out.
right, right. I agree. That's not all the way there, but that's what I'm saying. We could we should put some pedal to the metal
Maybe
right
like a month.
now. A month.
Maybe like a month.
I can see that.
Not this. Not next month. Not next month. Like the month after, because
August,
next
October,
month is
October.
gonna be busy. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got the week that's gone. But nah, like yeah, we just need to lock in a little. You know what I'm saying? Like if we actually like let's do some reminders, like middle week reminders. We don't have to meet, but just like so like I said, next week is that's just dead for me. But
No,
you
I
know what I'm
know.
saying? As long as you know what I'm saying, well once I come back, then middle of the week reminders on some shit, yeah, be like, all right, boom, here's the you know what I'm saying, the homework. Make sure we, you know what I'm saying?
You streaming this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have it on unlisted or you have it on a different channel?
Oh, it's on a different channel, yeah. It's
Okay.
on the
Send me the link.
right now?
Yeah, I was just send me the link so I can rewatch it. Because sometimes you re-listen and you get some different ideas or you get a second thought in the moment. Um, and
So
I, just to about to end that shit at like 12 though, because it's already like goddamn 12 o'clock. because
Right.
sometimes I think we have to define couple more things. Like one thing I think we still have to work on is the roadmap. Like, what does it look like? Like and I want it in my head. I want to create it to where it's a template because there's no hard guessing game. It's a template, nigga. You just fill it in.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been thinking about what that looks like, but I think maybe we spend a little bit more energy in Googling, maybe figuring out, maybe even ask fucking Chat GPT. Like,
That's
here's
very
what I
true.
have in mind. Can you create a template?
Right. No, that makes sense.
I bet. All right, love that. I think okay, I think that's my goal. My goal coming into the whatever whenever we meet next, I'll hit you up after you come back. Shit, I'd be forgetting shit, but I don't remember your wedding, bro. I won't forget that. What you want to call it? Next time we meet, my goal is to have a template that you and I can build on, edit to make the official thing. Like
Yeah.
or maybe just start it from scratch. I'll have a couple examples that we can use. Which one is better? Um,
Yeah.
that's what I work on. So I don't know if there's
Absolutely.
any other rules and things we want to think about, but yeah.
There was the two
One more
things though.
question.
A roadmap and something else, and they were like related to each other though.
Was that what we talking about, like the business and marketing side? I think we discussed that.
Definition of what it
I
is.
do have the temporary agenda. The one is finish the agenda, like, and then create such define a roadmap.
That's what it is. We need to finish the agenda as well because we have like
Like,
the first half of it, but we need to know how to like wrap it up and finish. But maybe
we
with the
do,
roadmap shit, yeah. Let's get all the pieces, put all the pieces together, and then maybe it'll make sense at the end of putting the. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like if we put the roadmap together, then we know what to talk about inside that roadmap, and then maybe the ending of the agenda, the ending of a meeting, it just makes sense. It's just natural. Like, all right, maybe, but yeah, let's just take it step by step.
What do you think? What do you think? Because I know, what do you think the agenda should focus on or steer us towards? Let's just talk about you and I. Like, what would you like for your agenda to ultimately steer you towards? Like, okay, this is my agenda for this month or for this next 3 months. Like, is it creative? Is it business? Is it like
Yeah. So when I say the agenda, right? Because we have the roadmap, which is exactly
no?
what we.
Oh, I meant the roadmap. I meant the roadmap. That's what I was
Oh,
talking
you
about.
meant
Yeah,
the roadmap. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, business with business 101, which is marketing, which is getting
Mm.
clients, getting your face out there, getting that's kind of sort of the roadmap. But does that mean that it has to change when we go to business 102? Does the you know what I'm saying? Does the whole shit change, or is it just one little tweak? So that's an
But like,
interesting.
that's good that you touch on that. Like when I think of the roadmap, here's what I think of, because I think I also sent you like a brief idea of my little roadmap. Let's see.
Oh yeah, in the Discord.
Like on Discord,
I was asking. That's where you sent it.
I texted it to you, but I can send it on Discord though.
We need like a
Before we
regular
days.
a regular what's the word? Moderator.
Moderator, the mod. Like when I think of a roadmap, I'm thinking more like that. Okay, it's officially July. Here's because everyone's gonna have something a little different that they're working on, and maybe something different that they can bring to the table. It's July. Here's my focus. I want to.
Hold on.
I am working on. LOL.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just peeped. Niggas sold niggas sold 25 tickets to this shit that we.
For what?
Yes, sir. We doing
So are you?
yeah, we doing a movie night August 17th.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, we have $5 tickets right now, and we sold niggas sold 25 tickets, bro. And
Nigga,
I was
that's what's up, bro.
I was scared. I was scared. I wasn't sure how much they were. Woo. Niggas is it's time to up the price now.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's time
I'm telling you, bro. Like. What? Remember I told you, like, all you gotta do is, just like have something in there going on in there. Doesn't matter if it's successful or not. Just do it.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
what's the
So
alternative? Of
I'm
having it
definitely
empty.
I'm definitely taking that advice and mixing it with my own template. My template is I need somebody else who can cultivate people, who can bring people in this bitch. I took a chance with this buddy because we knew that he did this same thing, right? It's called Thrift My Movie, and it's local screenings or it's a screening of local filmmakers, right? And the film is like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, like short films. You see what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Just playing the movie right here. And he did a free one. He said he sold 30 tickets for free, but he said a lot of people realized that that shit was in Homestead, so they canceled. A lot of people canceled it. There was like a little 10 people, 10, 15 people that actually came out. Okay, cool. So now, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, we'll do like we're gonna blah 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 blah. Like I want to come into your space. I'm saying, right? Like he's not putting like he owes XYZ. So far he hasn't put bread down. And I'm like, let me let him, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me not be on him for the bread. Number one, because we're gonna have the bar open, right? Sell a little wine, make a little popcorn, make a little snacks, boom, 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 boom. So we're gonna have some type of bar, some type of snack, some type of duke going on. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, that
Make some
will,
bread, yeah.
you see what I'm saying? That'll cool. But also, I don't know how much bread that's going to make. I don't know if that's gonna actually profit me $1,000 like I want in a night. You see what I'm saying? The money that he gave me, that he's supposed to give me, plus the popcorn, plus blah blah, is that gonna make me $1,000? I don't know, but I say, you know what? Just like you said, it's better to have this and the event
And have
didn't go
nothing.
my way than have nothing. It's better to take home $300.
$300. I was about to say two, $300 than nothing at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's it all adds up. Like, you only have a month to do $300 a month. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah,
Shit,
yeah.
that's better than doing $1,000 once in a while.
Exactly. Exactly. 100%,
So
bro.
that's fire though. That's
Yeah, I'm
fire.
excited.
What movie y'all playing? Local movies or y'all playing something else?
Straight local movies, bro. Straight local movies, bro.
So hopefully the first one goes well. If it goes well, more people are gonna show out.
That
Like
I'm not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That I'm
you
doing
gotta
it.
think how to make it special.
Yeah, I'm very much investing in these people. You see what I'm saying? In their vision, and their this and their that. Because it's like, listen, like obviously you can't go to many places, and they're saying, yeah, don't worry about paying me up front. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? Like, you're not hearing that. And so, you know what? Boom. If this idea makes sense and people are coming and it's making some type of bread, all right, like let's run it and then let's run it again and let's run it once every month. You see what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That's what the Starving Artist Club is at some point. You see what I'm saying? Like starving artists making that shit. work, nigga, making that shit
Work,
the fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit excited me to see 25 tickets, because like just like I had asked them a few days ago too. I'm like, how's the sales going? And I'm watching the mark. You know what I'm saying? We're going back and forth about like social media marketing. I was like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And some things he's like, you know what I'm saying, taking my advice on, and some things he's like, I think I'm gonna do it a little bit different. I'm like, oh man, I just hope we, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's a big question mark, but
So this is his event technically. This is like
yeah,
his
it's his
thing.
event. So the ticket sales, he gets the ticket sales. Um,
You just get the
but
bar.
right, I get the bar, and then he pays a certain amount. You know what I'm saying, like down for the Voodoo now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the next one we might, reconstruct the deal. I get a percentage of tickets. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? Because I did a different event where I got a percentage of the ticket sales. But
You got me thinking right now, bro.
yeah,
You know
like what?
I know Buddy is doing his thing. You don't have to override that. But hear me out. You know how I say you can do sip and paint, and which I think you should still do, bro. That shit is cash. You should do sip and watch.
Right,
Like to get in, you got to get a ticket plus a drink,
right. You have to get the drink. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
a ticket and a drink, like maximum a drink, or you could make it even like it has to be two of y'all. Like you got to bring a lady or something, sip and watch, or it could be, you know what I'm saying? You could come solo. Depends on how you want to do it.
Right,
But it could be like you could do shit like watching the finals together, watching like big moments that's happening around the city as well. Like or just stream a movie.
right, right,
Like just
right.
like a Netflix, like a big Netflix movie that's out, like or a Redbox movie. So that's not
Yeah,
illegal. Shit. I don't
yeah,
think it is, at least. Because because you're not a cinema, but I mean it could be just friends watching a few movies in your, you know what I'm saying, your studio. Like
right.
shit, I think that would work. Like a sip and watch, bro.
That's solid. That's solid. Yeah, yeah.
Like
No, that
people
makes
just chilling around together and watching
yeah.
a movie.
Because now you're making me think. Maybe we could just create a VIP. You see what I'm saying with this? Because I was thinking, how can I create a VIP? With this one, we can create a VIP to where you get you get a drink and it's gonna be cheaper
It's just
than
too much. It's too complex.
yeah, it's a
It's too
lot to it.
complex because I just came up with an extra when you say VIP. Because
Another,
me, the only thing I've been thinking of about like every day I wake up is three letters. MRR. That's it. That's all I think about. Like I'm like monthly reoccurring revenue.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's all I think about. Like just thinking about VIP, you could make it a subscription. Like even for the sip and paint or for the watch and stream, hey, pay me $5 a month and you can basically you're invited every month. We have a screening just for you. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? You can raise the price. $10 a month. We have a screening once a month. You sit through, you watch, you get a small popcorn. You gotta do the math. I don't know. It could be 10, $15. You come through, you can bring somebody, you and a lady, you come through, you watch it. Do the math. I don't know what the price would be, just examples.
Yeah,
You already have the space. You buy the popcorn in bulk. It's not gonna cost you that much money. Like you know what I'm saying, Sam's Club it. Like you
yeah,
buy the liquor in bulk. Like that's a reoccurring revenue. Like you know what I'm saying. You find some kind of way to charge them monthly. I mean, it's all ideas you can test out. Like
yeah.
that's money nonstop every month. You know whether or not they come to watch the movie. That's bread. That's bread. Like
Oh, that's solid.
yeah, bro.
That's solid.
Like that has been helping me like realizing like ideas that aren't worth it. Like because you know I have so many fucking shit that I want to pursue like a dumbass. It's like
Yeah,
no, there's no opportunity here. Let me move on.
yeah, yeah.
That shit ass. But
Right, right. sometimes you just gotta call your own shit ass, and you gotta keep it pushing. Sometimes your
Shit, it be ass.
own shit. Absolutely,
Shit's
absolutely.
ass.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Damn, that's interesting. But
yeah.
then I also
Wait,
think what shit. But then I think then I could. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it. I'm not even gonna get too much into it
it's a
because
lot. It's a lot.
my head starts hurting because I want to do it now. That's the biggest my biggest issue is like I want it now. Like how do I set it up tomorrow? And so
I don't think so. I don't think now works. I think you got to test. Like this is just an idea. Like we always say, the idea is free. The execution is the hard part.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
will niggas actually pay $10 to come watch a movie like every
Right.
month? Like if it's nice, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's all about experiences. Niggas will pay for experience.
Experience, yes.
Like a movie theater, you cannot go in there and just lounge however you want and chill with other people and do X, Y, and Z. That's lacking in the movie theater experience. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
yes.
So that's like different idea. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. But
Crazy.
when niggas see it, you gotta sell the idea. If they see it, they might just buy in.
Right.
Hey, but shit, bro. It's getting mad late.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We'll do this again. Shit, let me put that shit on my calendar so I don't forget, because my brain is a fucking whoopsie doopsie
sir.
sometimes. Whoopsie daisy. What day's today? Today's just damn. Today's the 31st, bro.
Yeah, I know, bro.
The 6th, you're going to UK.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The night of the fifth. The fifth, I'm going to New York night.
Yeah, and you're getting married on the 10th.
Yeah, yeah. So we can meet. We can meet
And
next week after my flight. Uh, I don't know.
when you coming back? When you say you come back? The 12th, right?
14.
The 14th. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we could
Um.
definitely. Um.
Okay.
10
You want to meet on the 19th?
No, we can meet on the fifth. We can meet on the fifth.
Okay. All right. That works.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I'll have a outline of the roadmap, like not as many as I would like on
Okay.
the 5th. But I'll try to come up with something because today is already Wednesday. Um,
Okay.
maybe I'll have something maybe on the 12th
Right.
because we can still meet on the 12th if you know not honeymooning or busy. But I don't,
Right.
if you are, that's cool. Like especially that whole week, I don't expect you to be there on the 5th, honestly. Um,
Yeah.
but
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah, we can chop it up.
for sure. We'll see. We'll see what makes sense. But
Yeah,
yeah, definitely 19th or back to business for sure. For sure, no question. But yeah, the fifth, we'll see. We'll see what it's talking about on the fifth. Like I said, I take a plane, but it'll have to be like later because I take my flight lands at supposed to, that shit. It's supposed to land at 10:45, so 11 o'clock. So if we do like a 12 my time, you know what I'm saying? We do a 12 my time, and we keep it brief. We don't talk about Mr. Beast. Um,
yeah, that was a long Mr. Beast rant. We
right.
had to because it's
Yeah, we
popping
haven't
right now.
talked in a minute, bro. We gotta chop some more. But
You know, but shit. All right, then, Bidal. Safe flight. I'm
bro,
sure we might talk before then. We chop it up, dog.
all right, for sure, for sure, for sure, love,
I love, dog. We talk, bro.
bro. Chops, y'all boys. Get into the chop.